The New York Knicks have been busy in this free agency picking up their guy, Dante DiVincenzo, bringing back Josh Hart to the squad, bringing back the old Nova squad with Brunson. And they got some pieces, man. Really just looking for that last big superstar to take them over the hump to the next level. So we're going to see what we can do today in the New York Knicks rebuild. Let's get into it, man. Oh, y'all see the roster, man. Brunson's here as our best player, star player. You see him in the playoffs last year against the Heat, balling. Randall, I'm not a huge fan of Randall. Barrett obviously has a lot of potential. So does Quickly. Q Grimes is a cool little calm piece, 3-and-D guy, you know what I'm saying? Mitchell Robinson, we all know how he is. Josh Hart, cool off the bench. With DiVincenzo, new addition. Jericho Sims, not really a huge fan of. Hartenstein, Roby McBride. Don't really make a ton of trades in the year one, maybe just a few here and there to kind of clean something up. But, yeah, kind of just going to ride through with this year one. Not really any moves to make. I think obviously the primary guy in this video is going to be Brunson. And I think hopefully Barrett can develop because he didn't get paid till next year. Hopefully he can be our kind of number two for now. Maybe look for a big trade down the road with Randall maybe, depending on how they play. So first thing they want to do is start Q Grimes. Cool with that. Quickly off the bench is totally fine by me. Hart and DiVincenzo. I kind of like this little bench unit here. I know they re-signed DiVincenzo. I mean, if you already have Quickly, should play the backup point guard, and I think if we move Quickly to the backup one for this year, I think that's what he's gonna end up be playing. And he actually goes up overall at point guard, so that's actually dope. So he's gonna be our backup one, probably hopefully in 6-man of the year conversations. So we like that a lot with J Hart, DiVincenzo as the 2, J Hart as the 3. And I want to see if we can get a little better at his center position. So I'd be willing to move Sims and Hartenstein to get this done because we're not really going to be using these guys. Hopefully if we can get a just nice little center, like a Kevon Looney on a 2-year deal, I'd honestly be cool with this. And I think that's what we're going to do. We'll pick up Looney here. We're giving out a second-round pick, but I like Looney better than any of these guys, Sims and Hartenstein. So we can do this deal right here. And I think that's the only move we're going to be making for year one. Just picking up Looney, kind of be that backup center guy. We have no backup power forward. We could get Roby like Sunburn. Randall can play about 32. I'll give 28 to Quickly off the bench. Brunson's obviously getting 34. Take a quick look at shot tendencies. I think Brunson's cool there. Randall's kind of honestly should be at both about an 85. I'll go Brunson about an 87. RJ 82 is cool. Quickly 80 is cool. QG should honestly be at like 72. Mitchell Robinson, obviously, 50 about there. Josh Hart, 60, 67. That's fine for them. And then Looney's going to be at about a 45, 48. Season proficiency under Tibbs for his defense for year one. I don't really love the defense thing. I don't mind going 7 seconds. How is balanced? Balanced is kind of calm. Let's go balanced. We'll go balanced. As you'll see, this is the rotation for year one. Brunson, Grimes, Barrett, Randall, Robinson, Quickly, Hart, DiVincenzo, Looney, and Roby. Sim the first game of the year. We pick up that dub off 4. Brunson leads us. Quickly there with 20. Let's sim until we lose. Get another win there. Randall doing his thing along with Barrett. Honestly, I mean, like this team should be like around a 4-seed playoff team. Randall, I mean, if Randall can just be efficient, as I hope he can be, this team definitely can be successful. It's just kind of depending on, because I know Barrett and Brunson are going to play well. It's just depending on if Randall wants to play well. And we're 3-0 to start the season, man. Let's just keep going until we lose. Big win over the Bucks to write another fucking big game from Randall. And there's the first loss to, you know who, the Cavs. I'm going to see y'all at the trade deadline of year one. All right, y'all. Trade deadline is here. We ended on a 3-game losing streak, but I'm very impressed with how this team's playing, second in the Eastern Conference, right behind the Atlanta Hawks, who you know are a cheesy-ass team in this. But yeah, 39 wins, man, for this Knicks team. Take a look at the stats halfway through the year. And Brunson's our leading guy at about 19.5, about 5 assists, shooting 54, about 36 and 80 from 3. So obviously great season from Brunson so far. Barrett's there with 17, shooting the ball pretty inefficiently, but he's still getting his points up. Randall is there, not shooting the ball well at all. God damn, he's not. This is what I was worried about. I mean, listen, our 2 second leading scorers with Randall and Barrett are not shooting the ball well at all, and we're still a really good team. Quickly's there, shooting the ball pretty well, 15 a game, 4 assists off the bench. Grimes is shooting the ball well. DiVincenzo is shooting the ball really well. Great team from DiVincenzo. Mitchell Robinson averaging double-double. Here's Josh Hart. I think we can make a few trades to get better. Maybe if we want to slide Roby out, maybe for a better backup 4, scratch the 4 and pick up this top 10 protected from the Spurs, honestly, which becomes unprotected in 24. I wouldn't hate the idea of that. I think, honestly, we do this and cut back to a 9-man for the rest of the season. So we'll be sending Roby and Jeremy Lamb over for this top 10 protected Spurs pick. And we will cut it back to a 9-man, kind of boosting the minutes up for the second half of the year. I like the way the team's playing. We're just going to ride it out and see how at the end of the year. All right, y'all. End of year 1, Jazz, your MVP, 34 game, 9 assists, 50, 35, 82. Wemby, obviously. Rookie of the year, Jaden Hardy is your 6th man of the year. Wemby, Depoy in year 1 is crazy. Şengün, Quinn Snyder. You see second team, Wemby makes it, obviously. Mobley and Garland make third team. You know how cheesy this Cavs team is. It's ridiculous. But as this team was the 3 seed in the Eastern Conference with 55 wins, honestly, pretty solid team here. Hawks, obviously, you know, they cheesy as hell. Brunson still the leading guy with Barrett and Randall averaging 17 a game. Shooting did not go up. So honestly, like, if these guys can't improve from 3, that's going to be a problem. 15 quickly hooping off the bench. Take a look at the team stats real quick, kind of just to see where we're at. Defensively and offensively, we had a top 6 offense and a top 10 defense. So honestly, pretty solid overall. 4th best differential points wise with 4. You know, these 3 teams are the hardest to beat, and they're all in the East, which is unfortunate. But we have a tough matchup in Milwaukee in the first round with Drew. Kendrick Nunn is there too. Middleton, Giannis, Brook Lopez, Bobby Portis, Mason Plumlee, John Wall. Game 1, we do take game 1 by 18 points. Brunson, Barrett, Mitchell Robinson has a monster game. Randall has a triple-double, even though he shot the ball terribly. Giannis kind of contained. Middleton had an awful game. Game 2, they do come back and win game 2, as I expected them to, by 3 points. Giannis with a monster game. Game 3, we take game 3, huge. If we get out of this series, that'd be huge. Actually do a lot for our confidence. And we go up 3-1, and we get out in 5. Wow, beat the Bucks in 5. Closeout game from Quickly, who has been hooping. Mitchell Robinson has been a monster in the playoffs, 26-10, as we go up against the Cavs in the second round. And you know this is going to be a massive problem for us. Got to go here to the game plan, because who guards who? I think we put DiVincenzo on Garland. I think we put Grimes on Mitchell. Game 1 against the Cavs. We do take game 1 against the Cavs by 6. Mitchell does his thing. Garland does his thing. Kind of contained from everybody else. Brunson needs to have a series. I'm telling you, he needs to have a series. Game 2, we will lose game 2. They put up 154 on us. That cannot happen. Like, this is what I mean. They have 3 All-NBA guys. We still score an absurd amount of points as well. Game 3, we do take game 3. We take game 3. They can't stop us right now. Come on, y'all. Going into game 4. They do take game 4. I got my hopes up. Game 5. They take game 5 by 10. We'll go to Simcast for game 6. If we could force 7, anything can happen in 7, as we're getting cooked in this one. As we do take the lead, they take it back. Down. Okay, y'all. Tie game. Come on. We're up by 1. We're up by 1. We got to go to slow. We go up by 3. We go up by 5. We're going to close it out. And we get out of there. And we force a game 7. We win by 3 points. Randall with a closeout game. 21-7-6. Brunson did his thing. Everyone's doing their thing. Garland and Mitchell. Mitchell had a really bad game. That's why we barely won. Simcasted again. If we can beat this team, we can go to the finals this year. Game 7, let's do it. Need y'all to step up and play. Can we just blow them out, please? Please. Is there any chance we blow them out? Oh, my God. We blow them out in a game 7. Yo, don't let them come back. Oh, my God. We beat the Cavs for once in year 1. The Knicks, the New York Knicks, baby. Come on. Knicks are back. Knicks basketball, man. Let's go. They have an absolute stellar game, but they just couldn't stop Brunson. DiVincenzo with a huge game. 22 missing 1 3. That's huge for us. Hart, man. I like this team a lot. You know, Boston got Brogdon, JB, JT, KP, Rob. They traded for DeRozan. Who did they trade DeRozan? I got to see this. They traded Derek White and Grant Williams for DeRozan and Drummond. They have no bench at all. It's DeRozan and centers. They have no bench at all. Game 1 against the Boston Celtics. They take game 1. Brown goes off as they just score an absurd amount of points. Game 2. We do take game 2 by 1 point. That's a huge win. Brown went off. We need Brunson to have a big game. What did Brunson have? 23? Game 2. Game 3. They take game 3. And we tied up at 4. Could we get 6? They do. They get game 6 by 3 points. And we're going to simcast this. Like I said, if we can force 7, anything can happen. We just beat the Cavs. It's a tough team to beat, but we can do it. And it looks like we're going to win and force a game 7. No, I lied. Oh. Up by 3. And we are going to fumble. No, we're gonna take that. Oh my God, we won by 1. We're going to take this game, force a game 7, and we're 1 game away from the NBA Finals in year 1. Come on, Knicks. Come on, Knicks. Come on, Knicks. Horrible first quarter. Horrible first quarter. We kind of cut it back. Oh, my God, please. Please, Knicks. No, man. Come on. Come on, Knicks. We're up by 1 in the 4th to start the 4th. Just close it out. It's a tie game with 4 minutes left. They go up on a 7-0 run. And that's going to do it as we lose in 7 to the Celtics in year 1. Celtics make the finals along with the Grizzlies. And the Celtics sweep the Grizzlies in the NBA Finals. That's crazy. Draft lottery is here. And we are in the lottery, actually. We have the 13th pick via the Spurs, which is honestly a great pickup. We have that first-round pick in that deal that we had. It could move up, possibly. Something I could be, I'm saying, some intrigued in. This core is around. We have to re-sign quickly to a big deal and Grimes or even a Randall and pick 13. Could we get something very good in first that back? Claxton would be interesting. There's Durant. Siakam would be interesting. Tari Eason and Brooks. Keldon Johnson if you slid him to the 4. Would the Knicks land Karl Anthony Towns is the question. He's making $11 million more. He's a year younger, but would I be willing to give up pick 13 for him as well? Maybe something I would be interested in. They really want that unprotected. I would be willing to give them 2 second-round picks in order for this deal to get through. I'll give them 3 second-round picks. Could we pick up Towns? They really want that unprotected Dallas pick, and they really want to give us Shake Milton back, and we give them 5 seconds, 4 seconds, and we get the deal done. So we flip Randall for Karl Anthony Towns. Interesting move. I mean, Xavier Booker is too good to be sitting here at 13, so we pick up Xavier Booker in this deal. Who could we sign here? We could sign a Mason Plumlee and send him to a 3rd team. Or a Daniel Gafford deal. I actually like this deal a lot. We pick up a Wizards unprotected. We're going to be sending them Looney and Plumlee as we bring in Gafford to be our backup center for this year on a 3-year pretty friendly deal. And that's going to be it for free agency. Let's go to player progression. Hopefully see a lot of green, as that's what I like to see. Towns is at an 85. We have Quickly up to an 86. Barrett's up to an 86. Robinson's there at 82. Grimes, Gafford. Everyone's playing well. Probably just going to run it back. We did overachieve in the season, I feel like. Kind of want to see how this team plays with bringing in Cat instead of Randall. How Cat plays. Coming off a good year. Averaged 20 a game. Shot well from 3. Just the defense is a little liability. That's why we got Mitchell Robinson. System proficiency is going to be anything 4 stars. We still have balance at 3.5 until we lose. Let's see how we do as we lose the first game of the season. We'll start it off on a win, and then we can go sim until we lose. There's our first win of the season. Towns with a monster game. Another loss, and I think this is what I'm going to be concerned about a little bit is the defense. But how much of a better defender is Randall than Karl Anthony Towns? Scoring 155 a night, man. If we can do that, I'm not concerned. It's just the defense is kind of worrying me a little bit. I'm going to see y'all at the trade deadline, though. All right, y'all. Deadline is here. 36-17 is the record at the deadline, which puts us at, again, the 2 seed, right behind the cheesy OD, overpowered, stupid Cavs. Puts us as what team? 3rd best team in the league. 3rd best team in the league. Check out the player stats for year 2 at midway through. Barrett takes the jump and is shooting a lot better. Thank you, RJ. I was going to move you. 20 points, 5 rebounds, 4 assists for RJ. Brunson's there with 18 and 6.5, shooting the ball a lot better. Towns is having a goodish year. There's quickly 17 a game, 50, 44, 90 splits. He has to stay. Grimes there shooting the ball well, 12 points off the bench. Mitchell Robinson averaging double-double again. Josh Hart there, numbers kind of dropped. Same with DiVincenzo's dropped so far. Gafford's there. Booker is there. If we could look to maybe upgrade somewhere, honestly, I might not hate it if it's DiVincenzo, even though he's on it. Or we could be Hart on this 1-year deal. Obadiah's having a good year. I could move him to the 3. Okogie not having the best year. Lou Dort is having a pretty solid year, actually. Little small. I think I like to pick up Kispert here. I don't know if I have to give up a pick now in this deal. And they want Alizé, and it's unprotected in 26. I guess I'll do that. I mean, if we can get out of this without giving up, I guess we don't have any seconds. I'll do this unprotected. We'll get Javon Carter. We bring in Corey Kispert. Definitely a better shooter. Hopefully that efficiency can just skyrocket, making us a better overall offense. I don't want Shamit to play. Kind of all playing well. And this wants, 2K wants quickly to start over Brunson. Wow. I can't get behind that. I cannot get behind that. But quickly can get a lot of minutes. So we're going to go to the end of the year. See what happens. I'm going to see out the end of the year. All right, y'all. Year 2's a wrap. Jokic is your MVP. Mobley, you see his depoy as this Cavs team just keeps getting more and more cheesy as Mobley is All-NBA first team now. And Levine and Jared Allen is All-NBA. So they should have 4 All-NBA players. This is just stupid. They have 2 All-Defensive players. As this team ended the year 51 wins, back as the 3 seed. Behind the 2 powerhouse teams. Honestly, we would have been a 1 seed in the West, but the East is just loaded here. Mitchell Robinson is going to slide back to the starting lineup. Kispert, he played well. He played well after the Josh Hart deal, going up against Charlotte in the first round of the playoffs. They got LaMelo, they got Terry, they got Brandon Miller. You know Brandon Miller's a goon. Team is solid. We should beat them as we take game 1 by a lot. LaMelo goes off. We still win. That's how I know we will win this series. And we go down. We drop 2 in a row. We're putting Grimes on LaMelo. I can't have this. As we go down. No, we tie it 2-2. And LaMelo struggles from the field after Grimes is on him. We go up 3-2, and we close it out in 6. After the change, LaMelo struggled. I lied. He had 34 and 10. All right, huge series. Fucking cheesy-ass Hawks. I need Mitchell Robinson to start. I'm sorry. You can split the minutes, but I just need him to start. Atlanta, Trey, DeJounte, Sadiq, Okongwu. Not really a crazy bench. I need Grimes to go guard Trey. He's the guy. I need Grimes to go guard Trey. Game 1, we take game 1. They don't even score 100 points. Trey goes off. Like, Hunter's not going to shoot, okay? He's not. Game 2, we take game 2. Hold him to 110. We don't take game 3. They tied up. Nope. We get out of there in 6, and we're back into the conference finals as the Knicks take this matchup against Trey. And what do you know? Back against the cheesy OD OP Cavs. We beat them last year. Will it happen again? I don't know. I think we're going to have to give these Mitchell Robinson needs to play a lot this series. And QG. I hate this team so much. Game 1 against the Cavs, we drop game 1 as I dread playing this team every year in every rebuild. It's so OD. Game 2, we go down 2-0. What can I do about this? Look at the stats these guys are putting up. Game 3, we take game 3, which is cool. We take game 3. Make it respectable. Game 4, we tied up 2-2. All right, y'all, we tied up 2-2. Can we take game 5, though? Oh, my God, we take game 5. We went 3 in a row. We put up 150 on him. Mobley is a 2020 game. But Garland is quiet, 1 for 10 as Towns and Gafford go off. Can we get out of here in 6? And, of course, we can't get out of there in 6 as Garland has something to say about it as we get smoked. And Thunder are in the finals, and we can win the finals this year. Can we make it? Game 7 again in the conference finals. And we lose in game 7. This team cannot beat this Cavs team as we lose in 7. Once again, Jarrett Allen has a monster game, bro. This is so annoying, dog. Another Game 7 loss as the Cavs play the Thunder. And the Thunder sweep the Cavs. What? We could have won this year, man. Braun calls it a career with the Lake Show. Tibbs keeps getting us there, but it's not good enough as we're going to bring in Stauffer for this last year, and hopefully he can bring us there. NBA draft is here. What pick do we have? Pick 16, 20, and 26. Definitely want to move up in this class. Oh, we got to pay. We got to pay quickly, man. We got to play quickly. And you know what I think I'm going to do? I think we can't beat them. They have 394s in Jarrett Allen, and we have to take a piece from them. We just have to. We're going to have to do it. We're going to have to do it. We will acquire $3 million more. We'll give them the Shamit. We'll give them DiVincenzo. The Cavs need to swing us $3 million. If this can't get done now, it can get done after free agency. We'll take Dwight Powell, and we will flood this with picks. Pick 16. They want pick 20. They want pick 26. And I'll give them another first unprotected next year, and this gets done. We take Jarrett Allen from the Cavs. I think after that, we needed to do that. We go to team player. We're going to decline his offer. Hopefully, this can get us over the hump. Bring in Jarrett Allen, defensive-minded center next to Karl Anthony Towns. Hopefully helps us out. Emmanuel quickly. We need to pay quickly. Give him $30 a year with a player option as he comes back on that. And we also need to sign a backup 2 guard as we see a Landry Shamet here. I will pay LeVert, and I think we're going to move LeVert to another team because we need defense off the bench. It can be LeVert, who is coming off a pretty solid year, actually. Oh, man. But if we can look to move it, I'll send you this Wizards unprotected, which is actually pretty solid, and we can get Obagi to be our backup 2, and I think I'm going to do that all day long as we pick up Ochai Obagi to be our backup 2. And we go to team player. We'll go player progression, man. Not too much green. Not too much green. Quickly stays the same. Mitchell Robinson, Crimes, Obagi goes up. Keontae George, who we picked up in that deal, is also going up. Xavier Booker is there as well. Oh, my God. Should this be the final year? Should we go one more year after this? Let's see. Brunson, Grimes, Barrett, Towns. With Jarrett Allen now as the starting center. Quickly, Robinson, Obagi, and Kispert off the bench. We would run this 9-man out, maybe a 10-man to start the year. I want to win with this core. I think we made this big move to get Allen. I think if we moved a Towns deal, he played well enough to get us right there to the conference finals. He's making 50 M's a year, which is a lot. But we just don't have a better trade right now. We're going to go, you know how we do. We go until we lose Brunson starting off. Quickly could take the starting position if Brunson's not playing well enough. I think adding Jarrett Allen first and foremost is going to help a lot. Maybe not against Wemby, but there's our first loss. I'm see you at the trade deadline. Hopefully this team is playing well. All right, y'all. The deadline is here once again for year 3, and this is the worst we've been at the deadline so far. Still the 2 seed, still right behind the Cavs, as Donovan Mitchell is a 97 overall and Evan Mobley is a 97 overall. As you see, we took Jarrett Allen from them. But it's time to see how our team is playing this year, as Jarrett Allen is our leading scorer. What is going on in this simulation? Over Barrett, over Brunson, over Quickly, over Towns, who is having an abysmal year, by the way. What is this sim? Obagi shooting the ball phenomenal. What the hell is Jarrett Allen on? Towns is awful. Towns is actually fucking awful. Can we get a 4? There's Bam and Tyler Hero. What is that? Booker? I mean, guys, what would I be if I didn't accept this trade in the last year? I'm sorry, they offered me the whole package for him. What? Yeah, I'm gonna do this, and I'm gonna move. Bam's gonna slide to the 4. We are riding out the season like this, and we're gonna win a championship this year. Yeah, I just had to stop it. How the hell did we lose to the Heat after they just traded us everything? Because they got this young core. They got Elliot Kadu, they got Keontae George, they got Jovic, they gutted their whole roster. Wow. As year 3 is a wrap, and Luka is your MVP this year. Finally getting one this year. Cunningham, Grady, Dick, Pause, Wemby, Depoy, Stauffer, UCB1 Coach of the Year. Finally, Mobley is still on first team. Garland's on second team. We get Bam on third team. Actually, that's dope. And nobody on our defensive. We get Bam on our defensive, which is dope. And we were finally the 1 seed. Finally the 1 seed. Take a look at the standings. Beating out the Cavs by 1 game. The best team in the league. Finally. You see the player stats. Tyler actually led us after coming here. Take a look at the team stats. Hopefully we had a fucking top defense, top 4 offense, and top 5 defense. Second best differential in the league. Against the Hawks in the first round, they got Trey, and that's about it. We should be able to get up out of here. Don't fucking play with me, Trey, all right? As we win in 6, that kind of stressed me out a little bit. LaMelo, Brandon Miller, Devin Vassell. Good team. They take game 1. We take game 2. They take game 3. They take game 4. And we're going to lose in the second round as we force game 7. And we actually get out of there. They blow a 3-1. This has to be the year. Against the Cavs again, bro. Leave me alone. God, leave me alone. Garland, Mitchell, Mobley. Jared Allen Revenge Series. We take game 1. My God, we put up 156. We take game 2. We take game 3. Oh my God, we fucking beat the Cavs. This needs to be the year. Come on. Who we plays in the Utah. Good team. Don't get me wrong. Good team. Not. Oh my God. Oh my God.
You lost
Down 3-0 to the fucking Jazz. Oh my